One question I have to ask is, Steve audience knows that I ask everybody, they wait for it. Zetta Elliott, Zetta Elliott, have you ever seen a flying saucer and or a ghost?
So the ghost, I can't say that I have seen one, but I have certainly sensed one. And when I was a child, there used to be a man wearing a top hat and a cape that came out of my closet and stood at the foot of the bed. And my sister saw it too, so it wasn't just me. So there was that experience in terms of ghosts. And then a flying saucer, you know, my friend and I, we used to sit on the promenade in Brooklyn Heights, and we are pretty sure we saw a rocket. I don't know if it was a spaceship, but the way it moved right across, I mean, everybody there was like, did you just see that? So maybe it was some clandestine military experiment on a base in New Jersey. I don't know, but yeah, that's what we saw.
Well, this has been an absolute pleasure. I so appreciate you making the time for me and for esteemed audience. And you're going to keep writing. You've got another 40 books to get to 80. So as you do, come back and we'll do this again. For tonight, my final question is always some variation of, if you could go back toward the start of your career, middle of your career, wherever would have made the biggest difference for you, and give yourself some advice that would have helped you and might help all of those who are watching or listening to us right now, what would you go back and say?
Have your own clear definition of success. And it might change over time, but you know, so many of us start out and we want to be on the New York Times bestseller list, and we want a 6-figure contract, and we want, you know, lots of shiny stickers on our book. And that doesn't happen for 95% of writers. So I think you really need to know why you're in it. And I did reach a point where I was like, well, what if you never win an award? And what if you never make money off of what you're doing? And what if, you know, what if nobody reads your books? Would you still write? And the answer was yes. So I think I've always been, later in my career, I have been clear on why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I don't compare myself to other people because you can see, you know, folks getting 7-figure deals for books that don't seem like they're very good and haven't won any awards. And it's just not a meritocracy. So you really have to understand why you're doing what you're doing and to find satisfaction in things that are meaningful to you. Like the parent that tweets a picture with the kid saying, you know, he looks like me. And, you know, you made that kid's day. For one little shining moment, they feel special and they feel seen. And, you know, that's worth a lot. It's not a 7-figure contract, but it's a reason to keep doing what you're doing. So that's what I would say. Have your own definition of success.